What up, Tools Arrows Familia? Alright, so we got a good one for y'all today. We got the M18 stick vacuum against the Ryobi 18 volt stick vacuum. Alright, so as you can tell, they're both kind of retail the same. We're going to put them through some rigorous tests to see which one will be the winner, which is the best machine of the two, right? So we are first going to start them off with the dust and pet hair. We're gonna see if any of the pet hair will get stuck in the rotating brushes that both of these machines have. And secondly, we will put them through the test on the confetti test. We have a bunch of confetti all over the ground, and we want to see if it'll get clogged up after a party. Can you clean up with these machines? I know a lot of my clients use them to clean houses and offices with them, so we're gonna put them to the test. Third, we are gonna clean up the spider webs. We're gonna see if the accessory tips work for getting these spider webs at these corners, and see if both of these will go and get the job done. And last but not least, guys, the Cheerios test. Okay, so we do this test to mimic what a work site would kind of look like at the end of the day, as Cheerios are mimicking the debris, and we did step on the Cheerios to get some of that dust from them to mimic the dust from a work site. All right, guys, so we're gonna see if either machine will get clogged while doing it and which one will finish first. So without further ado, let's get it. Alright guys, first off, the Milwaukee. To take off the head, just push the button down and you can see that it comes right off. The diameter of the vacuum hole is 1 3/4 inch. And you can see this is the spinning brush for the carpet. The spinning brushes have two, the ones that spin, and they have a third brush right on top of that. It's a total of 3 brushes. So you can see the 2 holes there. That is where the prongs go, and that's what passes the current for the brushes to spin. You can hear it clip into place. Same setup on the Ryobi, guys. Boom, comes right off. You can see at the bottom it comes with 3 brushes, but all of these spin on this. And same 1 3/4 inch diameter on the hole. Very similar setup as it is its parent company, Milwaukee, to Ryobi. Okay, so now the vacuum, in order to take it off, same thing, just push the button down and it'll come right off. You have to have it a little bit straight. If it's crooked, you'll have that happen. Okay, so it does come with a HEPA filter. You just rotate and it'll come right off. You have the HEPA filter that can be replaced, and the one underneath that can be washed and reused until it needs replacement as well. Lock back into place. Go to the other side and same thing to the left, and it'll come right out. So this is where the cyclone action takes place inside of that, and it takes the big pieces of debris and separates them from the small pieces to put into your container in here. So in order to take off the trash, you just push this button. Boom, the cap will come off and you can dump that trash. In order to take off the whole container, this here, boom, will release the whole thing. So that is how you can take that off and clean it, wash it, let it dry, and just clip it back into place. The vacuum capacity on this one is 1/4 gallon. On the Ryobi, same setup, just push the button down and it'll come right off. Has the same little hatch on top if you just want to release the trash out and empty it out real quick to keep on going. Once you have to clean the whole thing out, you will rotate it, push this button down, And this is how you take off the filter so that you can wash it, clean it, let it dry, and reuse it. After a while, you will need to buy another filter, but I've been using mine for over a year. I don't use it too much around the house, once a week, maybe twice a week, and we're still good. Right here underneath, you can see where it goes on the wall charger that you can put on your wall and hang your vacuum with the battery on, and it'll charge it just like that. Okay, so now we'll show you the accessories. This is the Milwaukee, and this is the floor brush that it comes with. So on the floor brush, you can move it all around. Very easy to use. I personally love that it comes with this. You have this other tool here, and it says that it is for interior, for carpet, for auto, for concrete, for hardwood, floors, stairs, tile, vinyl, and wood. So a little bit for everything. The hose, it says it's a 2-foot hose. It comes with the crevice tool and of course the utility brush. Very nice bristles. And this, my friends, you can hang it on the wall with your attachments, or you can carry it on the vacuum with the attachments. So on the Ryobi, right off the bat, guys, the crevice tool is longer than the Milwaukee. At the top, the hole is a little bit wider, but hey, I guess Ryobi had to win one, right? So the little brush, not so good on the utility brush. The bristles are way shorter, and it just looks way less quality than Milwaukee. So with that being said, guys, we will now go and see which one will be the champion of the Confetti challenge. Is either one gonna get stuck? Will both get the job done? Which one will be faster? So we will be using a 5-amp Milwaukee battery on this one. That is the first speed. That is the second speed. We will be using the first speed for the challenge. Alright, so let's go. This is the spinning brush that we're using, and I know people are like, isn't that for carpet? You can use it for anything, guys. I love using it with like stuff like this, confetti paper, because the brushes actually help and spin it all the way into the vacuum itself. So you know, I love it. Boom. So I know it was like three little confetti papers behind. Man, that Milwaukee kicked ass, guys. The Ryobi next, right here. Speed 1, Speed 2. We will show you that on the Ryobi, the brushes, they can actually stop spinning while you're running the tool. So you can stop the brushes while the vacuum is still going, which is something that the Milwaukee cannot do. But then again, the Milwaukee does come with the extra accessory that the Ryobi does not come with. This is where you change the speed and stop the brush, guys, on the bottom button. And we'll be using a 4-amp battery, fully charged as well, for this challenge. At the end of the challenges, we will see which one has drained more, 4-amp compared to the 5-amp. Well, we'll see, guys, we'll see. So here goes the Ryobi on speed number 1. Right off the bat, it's way slower. I could tell that. Oh, we have switched the speed up. So actually, the first one was the high speed, and now this is the low speed. So, and you can see it's just going everywhere, guys. We have to pick it up. The brushes are just throwing it everywhere. So
that it actually stayed in place. None of the confetti was stuck on the brushes. Some of it was stuck a little bit further up there, but not on the brushes itself. So not too bad. Now we are gonna try it without the spinning brushes, just the vacuum itself, and see if it'll work a little bit better, like that. So it looks like it is, but guys, this is not, it's just not, it was not working out, guys. It did not work out. Did not work out at all. And I know y'all are like, well, it looks like it's working out. Guys, it did not work out. Did not work out. You have to turn on the brushes. I'm telling you. That took way longer. It just took them everywhere. And look, guys. They're just all stuck on the brushes. They're just all stuck on there. Bam. So you have to turn on the brushes on the Ryobi. If not, it's just not picking anything up. Alright. So now, so the pet hair is next. Will any of the pet hair get stuck on these vacuums? Will it clean it up? Like no problemo. Well, first off, we will have the Milwaukee, and we did change the head on it, so we can see how that does. I feel like this head would be better, just common sense to use if you were really using it on this situation. So this is the head that we're using. Oh man, come on, that Milwaukee is just too awesome, guys. Too awesome. No problems whatsoever with it. Love it. Love it. So let's turn it around. Let's see. Oh my goodness, look at all that. Okay, okay. And look at that. Little pet hair stuck on the little wheel. Nothing that we cannot handle. Beautiful. So now the Ryobi is next. Full throttle. Let's go. No brushes at first. And then we will turn them on. Boom. Now with the brushes. Yeah, guys, we just figured that it is not doing anything without those brushes, guys. You have to have the brushes running. So on the pet hair, I gotta give it to the Ryobi, guys. You gotta give it to the Ryobi when well, you gotta give it to anybody when you're doing a good job, you know, to anything, anyone. And the Ryobi did an awesome job on the pet hair and the dust particles. Awesome. None of them were stuck on the brushes. Beautiful job whatsoever. Oh, beautiful, beautiful job. You can see the pet hair in here as well, just like the Milwaukee. And I know you can't really see it there. It looks like way less than there was on the Milwaukee, which is weird. Because it's the same exact amount, we just emptied out, you know. So next is the Cheerios challenge. Alright guys, so the Cheerios challenge, it is going to be crazy. Which one is gonna take the crown? Which one will get stuck? Which one will be the one that finishes first? I don't know, guys. I don't know. We will find out. Alright, so I am using the Ryobi because the wifey beat me to the Milwaukee. And here we go. Man, are you kidding me? Wow. Right off the bat, that Milwaukee is just kicking ass. So she could lift up the Milwaukee and then continue. I tried to do that on the Ryobi, guys. I tried to lift it up and it just threw the Cheerios everywhere. Oh, right there, guys. It threw them everywhere. So, because of the brushes that are spinning. So now I had Cheerios all over the place that I had to pick up, and the Milwaukee is done. So the Milwaukee is done, and now I'm still cleaning up my mess that the brushes made from when I picked up the vacuum. And it is just not even close. So with that being said, the Milwaukee took that one. Like, wow. So that was on low settings, she said. Wow. Imagine on high, guys. She would have finished way faster. So this is just the extra, guys, just to show you what you can do with the attachments. You can clean the sofas here. And I know we got some dirty sofas, whatever. We got kids, guys. So, boom. Just clean up all the mess from all the chips that they eat on here, all the candy, I mean, from dirt, just in general that they have on their clothes. Dirty ass kids. So, yeah, man, just clean up your sofas, and it does a beautiful job. I love that it has this hose. It just comes in so clutch, makes it so easy. This will be so good for the car as well, so easy. So on the Ryobi, we will have to do it this way because it does not come with a hose. So this is the way that you have to do it. We will use the crevice tool and show you how you can do the same thing with it, clean your sofas. But it's a little bit harder, as you can tell, guys, to try to angle it out. You know, you have to hold it all the way up there at that weird angle because you don't have a hose. So, you know, it's just those little differences that come with it. So, depends what you feel more, I guess, more comfortable with. If you don't mind those extras that you have to do on the Ryobi. Alright, so this is how you set the attachments on there. Similar to how you set it on the Ryobi, just directly. You can do the same on the Milwaukee. As you can tell, the Ryobi does have a longer reach on here for this challenge. So for this challenge, the Ryobi already has an advantage to get the spider webs all the way in the corners. So first, we're gonna start off with the Milwaukee here, and it has very, very strong suction power. I could definitely tell the difference in suction power as far as Ryobi to Milwaukee goes, but both of them did a beautiful job, as you will see shortly. So it might get dirty on top of the tip. You could just clean that up with a napkin, or like me, I just did it with my hand. Alright, so next we're going to try out the Ryobi, and we found the perfect corner to try it out with. So let's see if we can suction in the spider into this vacuum and get this cleaned up. The Ryobi, you can hear the difference in power, but like I said, it gets the job done. Next, the Milwaukee. Man, that Milwaukee just be kicking some butt. Love the power that it has. Here is the Milwaukee back at it. That's my daughter in the background. Oh my gosh, it's so silly. But yeah, check out that Milwaukee power. Yeah, guys, they are awesome tools. They are perfect to clean all of these little spider webs that be building throughout the year around our houses. And I would definitely recommend it to anybody. The Ryobi or the Milwaukee are excellent for this kind of job. So after everything, the battery on the Milwaukee, the 5 amp, only died off 1 bar, and the Ryobi 4 amp battery died off 2 bars. So the Ryobi spent 2 bars of power to do this whole video, and the Milwaukee spent 1 bar of power. So you can take that how you want to take it, but I give it to the Milwaukee. You can see we left everything in there from the last challenges, and the Milwaukee has way more storage left, obviously. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna have to give it to the Milwaukee on this one, but let me know what y'all think. Let me know which one y'all would go with and why you would go with that one. But yeah, I hope that y'all liked the video. If you did, you already know what to do. Till next time, Tools Familia.